Hello and welcome everyone, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of the place where I live. We're going to talk about rent, we're going to talk about apartment, I'm going to show you some amenities like gym and what all things you need to consider before finalizing your apartment if you're coming to US. I live in Ames, Iowa, USA, and I'm a PhD student here. Let's go. It's little chilly and windy here. The temperatures are really low, but we're going to start with the property management's office, or it's the common area that we have. So as you can see, this is the common area. You have a 72-inch screen here where you can just play your YouTube, Netflix or whatever you want. You also have Xbox here. You can play any game. Personally, I have watched many movies here. It feels really great to see or watch a movie lying on this sofa and then watching it on a 72-inch screen. Pretty cool. So this is the kitchen area. What you see here is the coffee machine, which is free to use. You can grab a cup of coffee or a cup of hot chocolate. In this fridge, from this fridge, you can take any cold drink of your choice and it's free. It's free. That's the service that we get. And I also feel this is a fantastic workplace as well. Working onto something, and if you really want an isolation, I sometimes come here and sit with my laptop and try to write some scripts or write some code, and yeah, so it's a pretty cozy place. So what you see over here are number of buildings. In many of the properties, you don't get to have a free parking. You have to pay for it, or if you get a parking, it's limited to one car or two cars only. So if you are hosting a party or something, you have to figure out how you're going to, park the cars of your guest. So you also have to consider this place where you're living needs to have a nearby grocery store. Otherwise, it'll become hard for you to get your groceries. And if you don't have a car here in US, commuting to Walmart itself is a big deal, and then getting your stuff is a big deal because how much you can carry in two hands, right? So since I have a car now, it's easy for me, but as a student, I would say make sure you have a Hy-Vee or a Walmart or any other store nearby so that you can just grab some eggs, milk and vegetables whenever required. So my property management also provides me a free access to the gym, and the gym is in the same building where I live. Having an elevator is a perk. Not all the buildings and all the property management provide you that. So I'm going to start with my apartment's tour now. This is my workplace. Now here are some basic things that you need to know before finalizing an apartment. You have to ask the property management what all is included in my rent. Are the utilities included or excluded, right? When I say utilities, it means electricity bill. And in the electricity bill as well, whether heating is included or not, or AC is included or not, right? In our case, neither AC nor the heater is included in our rent. So the rent that I pay is $430, and that is including utilities. I'm just telling you the finalized rent. My room rent is around $375. So after including the utilities bill that we all three of the roommates split, my share comes out to be $430. And I also have an in-house washing machine, which is not the case with most of the property managements. What they do is they make a common area where like there are 2 or 3 washing machines and you have to go there, insert the coin and wash your clothes. My heating is not included. In many of the apartments, heating is included, so that's a big saving, but the rent is going to increase. You have to look for that trade-off in between the rent and the amenities and the utilities that are included. I also have a free gym membership. Other than this, I would say just look for any nearby grocery store. As I mentioned, since I have a car, it's not an issue for me. I can just go to Walmart any time of the day. But if you don't have a car, if you have to use the bus services or the city bus services or the campus transportation system, make sure you have a grocery store nearby, especially when you are in the north side of the US, because during winter it becomes really cold. For you to go to the grocery store and get your stuff would be a nightmare, I'm telling you. Now, how can you find an apartment? A lot of websites are there, apartments.com and other websites, but the best way I would suggest is get in touch with somebody who is already there in the university. Ask them about their specific area where they are living or any other area that they could recommend. And the second is join some Facebook groups. I know for sure there are Facebook groups that can help you get an apartment. It helped me because I came here in summer in 2023 and the lease agreements for the apartment starts on August and it goes till next July and then you have to renew it. But since I was coming in summer, there was no availability of a new lease agreement that I can sign. So I took a sublease from some guy whom I met on the Facebook group. So join those Facebook group, post about your requirement like my name is this, I'm coming for PhD and I'm looking for apartment. If anybody have any lead, just comment or contact me or something like that. That's what I did, and I got the lead and I got this apartment as a sublease, and I continued my lease here. I'm living here. It's a very cozy place. So let's end this video here. That's all I wanted to show you guys, where I live, a little bit about the rent and apartment thing. And yeah, I hope you like this video. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.